excited to be here again with Nigerian Pennsylvania Association. It's a great event. Happy 50th anniversary to Nigeria.
Let him choose.
Oh, thank you.
Tell me when.
No.
Well, it's very good to be here this evening to celebrate the Nigerian Independence Day, and obviously the Nigerian community, which is continues to grow and add a lot of diversity to the community. It's great to be here with all of them, and I wish them well and thank them for all their contributions here to the Lehigh Valley.
Hello, welcome to our fourth language. As the president of NIAPA, I'm excited to see all the different faces here, and I hope all of you are having a good time. We're celebrating Nigeria's 50th today, and we're really grateful for everyone who has come to join us. Remember that Nigeria is a great country and a good citizen and friend to the United States of America. Thank you.
Commemorating Nigeria's 50th year's independence from Great Britain. It's an important occasion for us because despite all the challenges and shortcomings, we are still together as one and indivisible country. So there is all reasons for us to be very jealous of this occasion. While we look forward to future and what it can bring to Nigeria, we know that we still have a lot of things to do, but with good leadership and the commitment of all the stakeholders and Nigerian citizens taking their democratic responsibility very seriously, we will get there. So it's a very good occasion for us to reflect and to tell ourselves that the possibilities are enormous for our country, and with dedication and determination, we will make it happen.
Audience, please. As I said earlier, that we are still expecting some of our special dignitaries. It's my pleasure to announce to you that one of them has just walked in now. And I'd like to introduce to you the mayor of Bethlehem. Excuse me, please. Point of correction, please. I need to correct myself.
Is to get a dance, as we've seen tonight. But this is
very, very important to me that I speak as direct, as concise, and as laconic as possible about Nigeria tonight. The reason I decided to come and speak was because Nigeria was going to be 50 years of age as an independent nation. And somebody, the president of NIAPA, came up here and spoke earlier in a very, very beautiful and poetic voice about the expectation and the hope for a greater Nigeria. I have spent 40 years on earth. I'll be 40 next year, and I have listened to a lot of great speeches, the ones that raises expectation, and the ones that makes us feel that the betterment of Nigeria will be tomorrow. I've also experienced in practicality a Nigeria that's been moving backward instead of going forward. And I'm very sorry if I spoil your appetite tonight. I am very sorry if I tell you things that you don't want to hear. But I will not go home feeling good if I only came here without telling you the truth from the bottom of my heart. And that is the fact that Nigeria has not been making any progress, if at all, any progress could be made. The reason is very simple. Nigeria is the only country in the world that has actually lived more than its citizens. Ask me why. If you ask from the United Nations, an average Nigerian man is supposed to spend 40 years on earth because of poverty. An average Nigerian woman is supposed to spend 45 on earth. But Nigeria as a nation has spent 50. If we're going to think about this mathematically, Nigeria should have no citizens at this point, because that outlive its own citizens. And the danger in having such a country is that we might end up one day without a Nigeria, because Nigeria has had no citizens. And the truth today is that Nigeria almost has no citizens of its own that love the nation Nigeria. I can tell you that Nigeria is the only country in the world that is governed by its dregs. When you mean dregs, people who have no idea how to govern a country. Nigeria has 36 state governors. I can count them on the fingers. How many of them are ex-convicts who have been to jail? How many of them have never been to school but have PhD degrees that they bought over the internet? How many of them have never won elections but are sitting over thousands and millions of dollars belonging to the Nigerian people? How many of them do not even have any love for the country called Nigeria but governs the place? Why I'm standing in front of you is because I have been part of a movement of young people, and that might give you a little bit of hope, that is determined to rescue Nigeria from these characters that I just described to you. And how can we do it? We can take the country back, but we are not going to do it. Please, thank you. We are not going to do it by pretending that everything is all right with Nigeria. Make everyone aware that this is a free event for everyone, our friends,
bring to your attention, because we are a nonprofit organization, envelopes that are on the table. So anyone that wants to be a little generous tonight and make a gift or a pledge.
President